Hey, what's up? What's up?
How y'all doing?
Yeah, new Friday. Uh, if you can hear us or can't hear us, we had a little mic malfunction, so we're winging it. Um, but
Turn
wanted
your
to,
volume up.
yeah, that's right. So anyway, I'm Warren, uh, owner of Powerful Rods, Girls Fish Better, the Boat Ramp, Cabin Shack Artworks. And we had to improvise because Mr. Dan the man is not here today, on vacation, newly retired. So I think it's a anniversary vacation too. So happy anniversary to them.
Happy anniversary.
So my guest tonight is David Marsh. Um, One of my buddies lives a little bit up the road. Um, and one reason why I wanted to bring him on, just because he's got a funny story. And before we, give you answers to the questions we did this week, which are pretty funny. Um, yeah. Um, we actually got a sponsor this week. If you look up in on the right hand, left hand corner, it's Cracking Jigs. Chris reached out to me. I've worked with him before. Um, and he asked if he could send me a synopsis, and he's going to be sending some jigs uh, when we meet up in June. So, but I wanted to read what they're about, and also tell you some things we're going to do as far as giveaways and everything with Cracking Jigs. So it's Cracking Jigs. If you go to www.crackingjigs, that's with a Z, .com. Phone number to reach him is 828 I listed all this in the description um, for the show. Um, so they are a veteran owned family run business specializing in slow pitch jigging. Their mission is to deliver top notch products, exceptional customer service, and unwavering support to our fellow veteran organizations by offering jigs and tackle at no charge. I mean, that's pretty good.
I,
Yeah.
I'm just now
Yeah.
hearing it when you're reading it.
Yeah. So, anyway, any veteran groups that are listening or want to reach out to Chris,
Or even if you know a
yeah,
veteran that's sitting there wanting to fish and needs some
yeah,
help,
yeah,
reach out.
that's right. And our products have found success nationwide and in Panama, knowing that partnering with us is more than just a transaction, it's dedication to those who have served our country, safeguarding our freedom to fish.
Man, anyone that's
And
going to take care of the
man,
veterans is a
that's
friend
right.
of mine.
That's right. And I will just say I got a buddy that works with Chris, and customer service is outstanding. And shout out to him and Cracking Jigs for being our first sponsor. I'll just show y'all some of the jigs I have. Um, Long ones, short ones. They got everything you need for slow pitch. And Power Core Rods actually builds jigging rods.
Look
Imagine
at
that.
that. You can
Yeah.
get you a
Yeah.
rod right here from Warren, and you can go to
Yeah.
over there to Cracking Jigs and help the veterans
That's
as
right.
well.
That's right. So anyway, thanks again, Chris, and we'll be working just real quick. I think we're going to start next week with I have some jig sets here, but we'll probably be doing a giveaway next week. We're trying to figure out if we want to do it by the people that view until we get bigger. It's not much now, and again, that's if you like and share. That's a word of mouth is how podcasts
Everybody,
get going.
yeah.
So, um, anyway, we might do it by view, or we may pick the funniest answer. Um, yeah, we haven't figured that out. But next week, because next week's question is going to be, I think it's going to be funny because I do some crazy stuff. So, anyway, So that said, before we get into the what's the main reason you wouldn't invite your best friend fishing again, I wanted David here. I mean, we were, this started out as just about fishing stories and pranks and whatnot, but I wanted David to come here and tell a story about what was it about when you met.
It was the first time
First,
my wife realized she should have ran.
yeah, there you go.
Before we
There
were
you go.
married, she
There
should
you
have
go.
ran.
Was it like a first date or y'all been dating a little bit?
It might have been 3 weeks in.
3 weeks in,
3 weeks in.
I mean, we could get in a relationship, but how you hide. Like, hey, feel a little gassy. I'm not gonna let her know that. I'll just get on with the date, go home.
Yep.
Yeah, call it good.
Nope.
Well, my man David, he just took that to a different level, and I'm gonna let him tell that story before we get into the answer. So I'll let you.
Yep. Quick little
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
I'd known my wife for about 3 weeks. We fished a couple times prior to that. Wasn't our first time fishing, but took her to this little broken dock. It's a great little spot. I caught a couple 5, 6, 7 pound bass out there. It's a hole in the wall. You don't want to take anything home from there, but it's a little catch and release spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta cross 6 or 7 broken boards to get out to the dock that sits like this. So you kind of standing at an angle anyway. And yeah, the pressure of the food hit me, and I had to go poop.
Yeah.
So what do? You find a little bush and you go poop. And the whole time, my wife's laughing at me. She wasn't my wife at the time. She's laughing, laughing, laughing. I'm in the woods. Well, I realized I squatted with nothing, nothing, nothing. Nathaniel. So I had to take my t-shirt off and had to do my business. And lucky for me, we kept fishing. I didn't know how it was going to go after that. I really didn't.
That was up in there.
It was all the way up in the air.
It was
As well
like
as the smell.
and and in today's dating realm, that could have been a ghosting situation where you would have texted her, "Hey, had a good time last night," and then nothing,
Yeah.
never hear again.
Yep.
Yeah, that could have gone. That could have gone 2 ways, and it went the right way.
Yep. Luckily
Yeah.
for me, 3
Yeah.
months later, I asked her to marry me, and she said yes, and
Yeah.
got married a year to the day of knowing each other. And
I
we
mean,
still talk about the day that she had a chance to run.
so not to get in a relationship, but there you go. Just if you gotta go, whether it's 3 weeks in or not, and you're at her house, just go.
You gotta do
Just get it out of the
You
way.
just gotta do
And
it.
if she keeps you after that, good to go.
Yep.
Okay, man, I appreciate you. That took a lot. Come on here, tell to maybe 2 people. We don't know. Anyway,
We're hoping there's more than that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so to get to the answers for the question last week, um, is what is the main reason not to invite your best friend fishing again? And before I got answers on Instagram, Facebook, but my normal co-host, I want to give him a big shout out because he sent me a text that had about 13, 14, and they were all hilarious. And I'm like, and I will say, I was not really disappointed, but yeah, there were some things I was hoping that was going to get said, didn't make it. So yeah.
That's all right. After you get 20 people watching, then you'll get the more respect.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So keep telling your friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep sharing.
That's right. So, and I included in the answers, I wrote down your uh, the names you use for Instagram and all that, just so if people wanted to follow you, they can. Um, so the answers from Instagram, just a few, but we got
I like this first one.
an answer from water where water meets air. where water meets air. Again, what's the main reason you wouldn't invite your best friend again?
Mm.
So much talking. Let's just fish.
Yep.
That was her answer. And I agree. I agree.
Like
Dude,
you're out there to fish.
dude.
Like we can talk when we get back.
I mean, if you want to talk, let's make that abundant. You know, let's make that clear when we get on the boat. Hey, I need to talk some things out, but we can fish at the same time.
There you go.
Then you know. But don't get out there and then start
If
telling.
I'm expecting to just fish and you're expecting to just talk, how am I supposed to know how it's supposed to go?
That's right. That's right.
No. Yep.
So again, what's the main reason you would invite your best friend again? From fishing Mama Chris, so I don't have to keep retying her line.
Yep.
It's almost like you need to have a. If they don't really know how to fish, you know, it's like, look, if you don't know how to fish, just say you don't, so I know that going in.
Yep.
I mean, and then we can have a good day.
Yep.
I'll show you how. I mean, we'll have a knot tying little session right before we go.
If you know what you're getting into, it's easier to know what you're gonna do.
That's right. And instead of, hey, I lost my jig. Can you tie this other one back on?
This will be the last time.
It'll be the last time. All right, Jimmy BGO 93. He forgot to bring the beer. I mean, that's
If you're tasked to bring it and you show up with nothing,
yeah.
I mean, you can still have a good day fishing without beer.
Yeah.
However, if you have that planned and he or she don't show up with it, that's a bad day.
Anyway, good Lord. Sorry about that. Daughter's texting me. Anyway, from 10-7 fishing. We're gonna when I start the Tuesday, Thursday night, that's called Beyond the Boat Ramp, and it's not necessarily talk about fishing. You know,
Just some
mental
bullshit.
health, work stuff. But one company I've been working with Girls Fish Better is 10-7 Fishing. So 10-7, just so y'all know, is code for off duty. If you didn't know that, so they work with first responders and use fishing as a mental health. You know, to relax and everything.
Yeah,
Dealing
great
with stress.
organization.
Right. So he had a good one. 10-7 Fishing. When you get that friend that needs to bring his dog, and the dog takes a crap on the boat.
Oof.
Mm.
I mean, the only good thing is you're right there by the water. You can scoop it in, but still a mess.
Yeah. So yeah, and I mean, you know, does he apologize all day, and then you have to hear that the whole time? My bad. I'm sorry. You're trying to fish. You're already mad. You're like, your dog just
crapped on my boat.
Deuced on my boat.
Hope it wasn't running.
Yeah. Oh. Went to Taco Bell before they went out.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, don't give the dog.
Don't give the
grande. Don't do it.
Don't. Oh. Man, I can just imagine that right now.
I don't want to. I'm good. I got Great Danes. I don't want to imagine any of that.
So Facebook, Mr. Mike Childers, Mr. Salvita Marine, go check him out. He drank the last beer. All right.
If he brought it?
He brought it.
If he brought the beer,
that's fine.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Unless he brought an 18 and drank 13 of them.
Right. Now, if he didn't bring it.
No, don't touch the last beer.
And he grabs that last beer. Yeah, you're not getting invited back again. It ain't.
You might get invited back, but you better come with everything.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
I'm gonna need you to bring the bait, the beer, the boat,
the gas,
all three needs.
Everything.
Bait, boat, and beer.
Bait, boat, and beer. I like that. New T-shirt. Bait, boat, and beer from the boat ramp. Bait
Heard it
boat
here
beer.
first.
Bait boat and beer. All right. All right. From I call he's one of my good friends. I call him Schaeferlicious. He says they talk too damn much or they want to use all your gear.
Now I gotta say something about that one.
Okay.
I'm not
All right.
a fisherman that just is.
That is
I don't know everything.
right, right, right.
I like to go and have fun. So if we go out on a specific fish
Right, right.
to get like speck,
You
or to
might
go
not
get,
have that.
I might not have that, so I
Right.
might need to borrow it. But I'm gonna ask you prior to going
going.
and make sure you bring extra.
Say, hey man, you know me, I want to go with you, but
Yeah.
I just don't have any of that
Yeah,
gear.
bring a little extra now, so I don't have to ask for it on the
Right.
boat.
Right, right,
That'd be the right way to do it, don't you think?
right. But you have those ones that
It's always the ones.
yeah, it's always that one.
I've been the one.
Yeah,
Haven't been the one.
Yeah.
I've been the one.
yeah, yeah. And my co-host tonight, Mr. David Marsh, his answer is, you want to read that?
Just catches bigger fish every time. Chris Bell, I'm talking to you.
Chris Bell.
Out in Georgia, off that rickety dock. Every time we went out there, he'd catch. If I caught a 5-pounder, he'd catch a 7. It didn't matter, no matter what. I think there was one time documented that I caught a bigger fish than him, and it wasn't even as big as my hand. He caught a baby, I caught a little bit bigger baby.
All right, and my buddy, Mr. Don Morse. So I have to explain when I read this, but he shows up.
He even says discuss
Yeah.
my outfits.
Well, no, I said that, so I
Oh.
remember.
Got it.
He
He
says
said he shows up looking like you.
he sends a video that he got off my page and says the main reason you wouldn't invite your best friend again, he shows up looking like this, and it was a video of me. And yeah, I sometimes a little flashy. I mean, my casually extreme, bright colors. My mom was always, hey, always have a pop of color. Pop of color.
Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
know,
that.
I mean, you can wear doo-doo brown, hot pink, wear something hot
Have
pink, pop of
something,
color.
something
Pop of
stand out.
Yeah, I may be wearing some Everglades EFC, some Everglades Fishing Company socks. Like I got, I think every pair they got coconuts on it, no bananas on it. You
Yep.
know. Anyway, thanks Don. Thanks Don. All right, and the next 13 of these is from Dan the Man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah. So again, what's the main reason you wouldn't invite your best friend again? As you're leaving the dock, you hear, any idea when we're getting back?
He's got to stay.
Go
ahead and go back to the dock and drop him off. Because there's no time limit on fishing. You could say we're going out for 3 hours, it might last 6. Or you could be frustrated in an hour and a half and it's over.
Yeah, right.
But don't ask me.
But if you have the boat,
yes,
you are, as my,
I am the captain now.
I am, what does it say? The captain's word is law.
Yep.
So if you have the boat and you invite your best friend, and that's the first thing you say, yeah, we're going back to the dock and going home.
No,
I'm not.
If we're close enough, just overboard.
Yeah, just overboard.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Here's a life jacket.
Paddle back.
Yeah. Okay.
Paddle back.
Reasons why you wouldn't invite your best friend. Man, I got to take a dump. Bad. Hence, my man's
Right back at it.
Yeah, but we're talking. You're on the boat, and 30 minutes into fishing. Oh man, I gotta
have
go.
some good grip strength.
That's right.
You gotta hold on to that boat. Just lean on. And then you're mad because even if his dog didn't poop, he still pooped out of your boat.
Lean with it. Rock with
with
it. Yeah. All right. Damn. I forgot my license.
There's no excuse for that.
No excuse.
It's on your phone these
You
days.
can put it, yes, you can put it on your phone.
Yep.
And granted that they can look your name up.
Yes.
But
it's still a good reason.
But
but 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. They didn't have that.
No, if you didn't have a license, you're All right,
Yeah.
well, you got to stay here because I'm
Yeah.
not getting in trouble
Yeah,
for you.
that's right. That's right. Um, reasons why you wouldn't invite your best friend. Hey, they ain't biting. So let's go home and play some video games. What the shit?
I got one gaming system at my house.
Yeah.
It's a Wii for my 7-year-old. I'm not playing no games. No.
We fishing.
Yes.
We talking about We talk about games. Games. We ain't talking about fishing. I'm doing now.
Yep.
Allen Iverson.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We're talking about practice.
We talking about
games.
games.
What you talking about?
We talking about fishing. We ain't talking about fishing. We talking about games. All right. Why you wouldn't invite your best friend again? Man, I've caught a lot way bigger than any of these.
Well, go on back to where you got them.
Really? I mean, fish. Look, I mean, real quick. I know we're getting close, but I mean, I went to Louisiana to fish. Rained a whole lot.
Right?
A couple weeks ago. Water rose. Shut down all the boat ramps. Couldn't fish. That's fishing. You know. But I sat on a bucket and caught one. So, you know, hey, I didn't get skunked.
Any day you can get a line wet's a good day.
That's right. That's right. All right. Reason why you wouldn't ever invite your best friend again. Hey man, won't this boat go any faster?
It would if I pushed you off.
I mean, when you gonna open her up? I mean, my boat's way faster than this.
Well, we should have took yours then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you got some good answers
here. Yeah. I mean, I would be like, when we get back, I am not inviting him again. He's gonna have to invite me. And I'm gonna say the same thing back.
I'm gonna be a bigger jerk.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right. Reason why you wouldn't invite your best friend. If I had some help, we might catch a mess of these fish.
That's a big move.
Oh. All right, next one. Man, I'm hungry. Did you bring some snacks? Oh.
We talked about this before we left.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to read his and now I'll say a couple of that. Next, I promise I won't tell anyone about your secret spot while you see him putting the coordinates in his phone. That right there should have been number one listed.
If it's a secret spot and you say it's a secret spot, you better not.
Oh, dude, that's it. I would just say that would end a relationship. It's a friendship. That's done.
I say I got a honey hole. We go there, and then next week you're there again with somebody else.
Oh yeah,
it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, there might be sugar in the gas tank.
Oh,
so I mean, it could get ugly. That could get ugly. Reason why you wouldn't invite your best friend? I know it's undersized, but it's going in the cooler. I mean, that almost could have worked on last week's question, but
damn it, I'm in the tree again. Can you go get it?
I ain't gonna lie, that's me. You can ask Captain Mike down in the Everglades. Yeah, when in Brazil, I'm always hooking, and we be in a good spot, man. Throw right there. Yeah, I'm in the tree. That's my bad. That's me. That's why I don't get invited. I just build rods for y'all to catch fish.
There you go.
Reason why you wouldn't invite your best friend? I started not to come, but felt bad about it. Came anyway. And thanks for doing me a favor, buddy.
No, you could have stayed at home out of fish just fine.
Right. And the last one from Dan. I told my wife I'd only be gone a couple hours, so any longer than that, it's on you. Yeah. But
I'll take the hit for a little bit, but not.
But don't. We're going fishing.
There's really no time frame on that.
If you're married and your wife doesn't know fishing, y'all probably gonna end up divorced. I just be honest, because I mean,
fishing's like hunting.
Fishing's like
no telling when you're gonna come back.
Time limit could be 1 hour, could be 8 hours.
You might stalk that one fish in the corner for 3 hours.
All right, that's it from Dan. So some of mine was bananas. All my saltwater people. If your best friend brought a banana on the boat, I mean everybody knows bad luck. We could get into that story, but it is basically because of spiders uh, on pirate ships or whatever years
Okay.
ago, and kill people, bit people, whatever. But bananas on saltwater fishing, if you bring a banana on the boat, I would just say you will get cussed out by the captain.
But not to mention, what
Yeah,
other dude wants to watch another dude eat a banana?
yeah, true.
I mean,
I kind of like turn my head if I'm
yeah,
or I break it off.
yeah. I had my wife slice it up,
Yeah.
put it in a snack pack. I'm not eating a banana in front of a bunch of dudes. Not happening.
And then one of my biggest things is if he doesn't offer to pay any gas or offer to bring anything. I offer, get turned down, but the offer, it's the
Even if you
point.
know you're going to get turned down, at
Yeah,
least off. Like you said,
yeah,
if it's your boat and I'm
yeah,
coming with you,
yeah,
and I'm tasked to bring the snacks, non bananas, obviously,
yeah.
I'm still gonna. I brought
Yeah.
10, 15,
Right,
$20 worth of snacks. We're gonna spend $40 in gas in the
right,
first 3 hours, bro.
right,
You got to chip in something.
right. And if he says, "Look, just bring the snacks. I got everything else," then you know. But don't offer nothing. Anyway, that's uh that's the cast for tonight. So next week's question, I did a little short on YouTube, short video on what's your superstitions? Like, do you have a set ritual that you go by before you get on the boat, or you pack you take a certain rod, you take a certain jig? I had one answer off of TikTok that was a good one that I'll read, but she takes a certain snack with her, and she has to have that snack before she starts fishing. That's just one of her things.
I mean,
And right,
that's legit.
do you wear lucky socks? Do you wear, lucky boots, hats, whatever? The funnier the better. But anything, we want to hear your superstitions.
Or if you got that set of underwear that you just can't wash because you ain't caught that 10-pounder yet,
Yeah, yeah,
there's no
yeah,
telling.
yeah. There's no telling. So that's gonna be the question. I'll put it out there either tonight or tomorrow. And again, make sure you go check out Cracking Jigs.
Veteran owned, and they're helping the vets. You can't
That's
beat
right.
that.
That's right. And by the way, if you check them out and you want to get something, we have a 10% off code. Is Boat Ramp 10. That's capital B OAT, capital RAMP 10. 10.
Not TE.
Not TEN 10. Anyway, but check them out. You get 10% off. And it ain't really about getting nothing from him. It's more about helping the veterans out and everything. You can find us now on we're live now on Facebook, uh, X, and not Instagram, YouTube. So I have all that in the description. Make sure you go check that out. Share with your friends, like, subscribe. It just helps get this thing going. And ladies, any of you ladies watching this, we are going to. I'm. It's either going to be next week or the week after, but we're going to start a Wednesday night Beyond the Boat Ramp Ladies Night. It's going to be stories. I'm gonna have guests on pretty much because technically I'm not a girl, but could be in today's society. You never know.
And today they're saying you can identify as a season. So
Yeah. So
fishing season.
yeah, fishing season. There you go. Oh,
Hey guys, don't forget we got Kraken Jigs. That's KRAKENJIGZ. That's the new sponsor. Go check them out with Boat Ramp 10. And also, let's not forget to go back to 10-7 Fishing. They're helping the first responders, and Kraken Jigs has got the veterans. You can't get any better than that.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, I appreciate everybody that has watched. Like I said, like and share. Appreciate David coming and telling his
Almost losing my wife's story before.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We may have that question one day. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next Friday, 7:30.
Have a blessed day.
Later.